Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and welcome back to the Madden NFL 16 playthrough where Joe Nero and his 10-6 Washington Redskins will be playing host to the 10-6 Dallas Cowboys in the wild card round of the playoffs. If you actually look there on the left hand side of your screen, it says the first round of the playoffs will feature wild card teams and the lowest ranked division leaders, because we last second ended up winning our division with a win against the Steelers in Pittsburgh. It was just a really fun game the last episode of this series. But if you actually check out the standings here, let's go into the NFC standings here. So basically, we won our division last second because the Cowboys, Eagles, as well as my team, the Redskins here, we all went 10-6, and the Giants went 9-7. Very competitive this season. And we ended up winning our division last second because we had, I believe, the best record of all of the teams in our division. Yeah, see, we went 4-2 in our division, whereas the Cowboys went 3-3, the Eagles went 2-4, so on and so forth. So we won our division, but since we're the lowest ranked division leader at 10-6, which is odd, we are going to be facing the Dallas Cowboys. We're also in the playoffs here in the wild card portion of the playoffs. It's just a really weird scenario. This entire season has just been wonky, but here we are in the playoffs. Win or go home. That's one of my favorite things about the NFL is their postseason is really cutthroat. You know, it's one game. If you lose, you're out of the playoffs. You know, it's not a series of 7. There's no series of 3. It's literally one game. If you lose, you're gone. If you win, you move on to the next round of the playoffs. It's a really cutthroat system. And so as a result, we're going to make sure we have our lucky jerseys on today, guys. We got to make sure our lucky jerseys are on. So we're going to need our yellow helmets. Obviously, we're going to need our yellow helmets. And then from there, we're basically going to want to be rocking... Ooh, I've never actually used those before. But today's not the day to be trying out new things. Today is not the day to be trying out new things. We're going to be going to 2,000 home. There we go. And then we got what we want for spikes here, for socks here. We'll go to 70 socks. And then I think the spikes look pretty good. So there we go. Those are our jerseys. These are our lucky jerseys. We typically do while wearing them. I like the way they look. And I will see you guys when the game actually launches.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's officially winning time in the NFL.
It is officially winning time. Joe Nero and his 21 interceptions. Versus presumably, yep, Tony Romo. Who, 23-6. That's so much better than what I did. And at least in terms of the ratio. Such a better touchdown to interception ratio. Dallas Cowboys, man. It's really hit or miss against these guys. Ooh. Nice weather. I wasn't expecting nice weather in DC this time of the year. I was expecting snow. I was expecting rain, maybe cold. It's probably cold. But then again, I'm not seeing breath. Like usually when it's cold, you can see like the frosty breath coming out of all the players. I'm not seeing any of the frosty breath. Is it like a warm day? Is it like this year in real life where it's just unseasonably warm in this part of the world? I don't know. But we got pretty good weather up here for our first game of the playoffs here, which hopefully we don't just get knocked out of the playoffs right away. How terrible would that be? How terrible would that be? It looks like Dallas is going to get the ball first. Worst case scenario here, they drive down and they score like right away, and we have to play from behind right away, because that would just be awful. That would just be terrible if you ask me. But, you know, you gotta play the hand you're dealt, I suppose. And so hopefully Kevin Cole can get a nice kickoff here. Give them a nice touchback or something like that, and they're gonna end up getting stopped, and we get the ball back on our own 26-yard line. But now here's something we forgot to do in the beginning part of this video. Let's go to the medical center and check out the full injury report just to see. Perry Riley Jr. is going to be out for 4 weeks still. He basically, if we make it to the Super Bowl, he might be back for the Super Bowl. Maybe, if we can make it there. And then for Dallas, they've lost their left guard, and ooh, Sean Lee is on IR, so that's like an entire aspect of their defense that we don't have to worry about. The last time we faced Dallas, we were specifically like drawing up run plays and whatnot to avoid running to where Sean Lee was, because he is such a good inside linebacker, one of the best in the league. You can make the argument for Luke Kuechly, but I think Sean Lee's probably the best one in the league. It's gonna start already. He's just a little excited, is all. He's just a little excited. Yeah, he's like, hey, man, it's playoff time. I'm getting all excited. I wanted to make sure I got my block in, you know, and just, you know, I won't happen again. All right. Just make sure it doesn't happen again. We'll be all right. And, I have a feeling that was the guy he was supposed to block. I want to check. I have a feeling that was the guy that he was supposed to block, and he didn't. That's what I think just happened right there. And, all right, so 61. All right, so it's going to come through. Oh, yes, he was – oh, not only did he have the freaking false start. No, over. One. No, guys, why do you jump around so fast? All right, well, whatever. You see number 61 right there, the guy just gave us that false start. He was supposed to block number 90. Goes right past him. All right, so that's 2 plays already. This one player has messed up on. It is insane, man. It is insane. So we're going to look for Sam Nunley down the field. Oh, they're bumping up the free safety. They're bumping up the free safety. And it's going to be Sam Nunley. Sam! Touchdown! Run, Sam! I saw him burn past him. Oh, Sam Nunley. What a play. What a play! That was my 50th career passing touchdown, but I don't count the playoffs. Sam Dudley! The crowd is going wild! He got past him, and then boom, I saw that free safety bumping up. I was like, Look at Sam, he looks so angry while he's running. He's like, "Rrr. This is why they give me the ball more. If I drop half the passes that are thrown my way. Rrr. Touchdown." Oh my gosh, you guys. 80-yard touchdown to start off the playoffs. Pretty good way to go. All right, sim to player turn. If we can. Oh, we stopped them and we got the ball in the 40. And we've got the ball in the 40. Let's try and run the ball here a little bit. Let's hope 61 doesn't do a false start or misses blocks completely. And see if we can establish the run a little bit with CJ. There you go, buddy. CJ. Hurry up, offense. We're going to mess with them. 0-1 trap. 0-1 trap, boys. Get back here, CJ. What are you doing back there still on the ground? Got to show a little bit of hustle. All right. Easy first. Easy first. Easy first. I just want to do the hurry up just for that. All right. Jordan's looking pretty tired, so I'm not going to try and throw to him. I want to try a halfback slip screen. It's always, like, first quarter and stuff for me is always, like, trying to feel out what the defense is going to give you. Will they be covering the screen a lot? And it looks like they are covering it. Oh, nice block, buddy. It's like, will they be covering the screen a lot? Will they be covering the flash and scissors a lot? Will they be covering, like halfback dives and whatnot? Like, what plays are going to work against the defense? That's always a big part of how I like to play Madden. Like when we faced the Packers earlier in the regular season, you guys remember that game? They didn't cover the screen the entire game. For whatever reason, they just couldn't. C.J. Anderson had like 120 receiving yards. Like the screen was always there. It's always about trying to find, like, where is the weakness of their defense? What plays are going to work? And right now, these runs up the middle are typically working. We got Kerwin Williams coming in here for a pair of fresh legs. We're going to see if we can get this 3rd and inches. If not, I'm okay with punting. But no, Kerwin's like, screw that. We're going right up there, buddies. We're going right up there. We're getting these points. We are getting these points. I have an idea for a touchdown. This one play here. No, not pistol. Let's go shotgun here. Let's hit them with the 4 verts. I want to see if we can maybe hit. Oh, it looks like Boykin's going to be in. Oh, my receivers are tired. So Boykin's the one that's going to be going across the field. We're going to be looking for Boykin here. And there he is. Oh, I thought they intercepted that. They did like a bump on him right there. But he came down with it. Boy, Boykin. Now, here's the big question, guys. We're in a weird part of the field, in my opinion. I'm not 100. Wait, pistol ace, pistol slot wing, fade smash. I'm a bit confused as to like what we could try to get into the end zone with right here. Maybe we actually just try to get closer to the end zone rather than actually getting in it. Oh gosh! I threw it at least. We're on the 19-yard line here. You know what? No, I don't want to run. If I run right here, it's gonna end up being like second. It's gonna end up getting like 4 yards, and then we're gonna be in a weird like, 3rd and 6 situation. So we're going to go for the first here. It looks like their strong safety's bumping up. We're going to try Jordan Reed here. Oh, gosh. And they're coming up on me. But Jordan, did he come down with it? Oh, he did. Jordan is so good. What's his overall now? Like 95? It has to be. He started the season out like a 91. I guarantee it's gone up over the course of the season. He had over 1,000 yards, led the league in touchdown catches. His overall has to be insane at this point. Now we have the flexibility to do whatever we want here. Now we're in the red zone. Now we're in the 10-yard line here. We can run. We can pass. That's really all of our options. All right. CJ goes to the middle. Not for a lot. Not for a lot. Let us try. Let us try. Where's our slants? There it is. Let us try slants. If we can catch them off guard, maybe if they're going to be blitzing like they seem to have been doing, we can catch them. And I'm not so keen. Oh, I'm keen on that. Oh, did he catch it? Oh, what? What? He actually caught that? I can't believe, one, that my throw actually made it there. Two, I'm surprised he actually caught it. Deshaun. How did that? I want to see this. I ended up going behind him and everything. He like just went and jumped up in front of them and everything. Oh, Deshaun, you beast. You beast. Yeah. Whew. All right, well, that's 2 touchdown passes right away, 0 interceptions. Our defense is just freaking dominating. That's pretty amazing. They want to break 2 tackles for CJ. Well, I mean, I plan on running the ball with him anyway, so we'll see if he breaks a couple of tackles or not. I want to run the ball with him just to establish the run. Again, this is playoffs. You know, the stats in the playoffs don't really matter. You know, I don't care that I have 2 touchdowns. I don't care if I throw 5 picks. It doesn't matter to me. I just want to win the game, and I'm going to do what I can to try and win. And I don't think Jordan Reed's open enough right there. I don't think he was open enough. He wasn't open nearly enough. Jordan. Yeah, I love Jordan Reed, man. I love how, I said it before, but I love how this series, like, people are becoming fans of Jordan Reed in real life because of how much we love him here in this series. It's great. We're just going to run some more dives and stuff up the middle here with CJ. Just ground and pound. You know, get down the field a bit, get in the field position, then see if we can hit him with a strike. We're going to go same play. Same play, nice little dive up the middle, have the fullback lead the way. I like it. I like this play a lot. And it, follow the fullback, buddy. There you go. There you go. He's got 8 for 36. CJ's doing pretty good. CJ's doing pretty good. 4.5 yards a carry. I will most certainly take that. Now, here we are, guys. We're going to take a shot in the end zone. We are going to look for Pierre Garçon. This is going to be play action. Keep in mind, this is play action. But they're running a weird cover 3. They're running a weird cover 3. I don't think it's going to work. We're going to auto-allow this. We're going to send Kerwin to the left side. They're bumping up the safety. I'm okay with that. I didn't think that was going to work. They were in a weird cover 3. And, you know, Kerwin getting, what was that, 7 yards? 8 yards out of it is, I think it's a little bit better than potentially just going for nothing. I didn't think that was going to go anywhere in the pass. Now here they're back in man coverage. And with them in man coverage, now we can try. Oh, Jordan Reed might actually be super open in the end zone here. And he is! Jordan! I saw it, man. You see how it's like man coverage, right? So the strong safety was basically one-on-one against Jordan Reed. How often does Jordan Reed win in those situations in one-on-one? Always. He's Jordan Reed. Right there, right past him. Bam. Touchdown. Woo! I can't believe how well this is going. I was really nervous that we were going to have a super lackluster game and just like come in here and just like lose horribly. Or come in here and have a game where we lose like 3-7 or something. And just, oh no, it's going so much better than I imagined. We're up 21-0 and we have the ball back again because our defense is dominating them. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is so good. All right, let's try a halfback stretch. If they are... Here's the thing with halfback stretches, right? The only time I want to run them is if they're in man coverage. You see how the corner on the left side of the field is covering Garçon? If they're in zone, that means the corner is going to be on the right side of the field. He's going to be where he would usually be. And since we have no corner out there, it's going to be pretty easy for him to run along the outside. It's going to be him versus the safety, basically. And, you know, it worked out pretty well. If he could have broke a tackle or something, then he could have gotten a giant gain out of that. But, you know, I'll take what he got. And is Kerwin in now? All right, Kerwin's coming in. And we're going to cut this to the left, I think. We don't have Sean Lee to worry about. And there we go, Kerwin Williams. 2-minute warning. Now, here's the thing. Now it's first down. Do we take a cheeky shot down the field? Do we go for the old play-action post shot, which is the play that we end up getting a touchdown with on the last drive? They are in man coverage. No. Look at where the safety's positioned. They may be in a weird cover 3. They may, I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, I don't like the run here either. Let's go with the dagger. Let's go to the dagger. We're going to look for Garcon deep, maybe. And no, I'm going to look for Jordan Reed right there because he had a nice lead on the safety trying to cover him because he's Jordan Reed. And look at Jordan's numbers in the passing game right now. It's pretty amazing. This should be a pretty easy dive for a first down here. I like this formation. How come I've never ran in this formation before? The whole season, we barely ever use this formation. We would use it occasionally to run a dive. But for the most part, the reason why I use this formation is, for whatever reason, the normal I formation, the normal I formation pro here doesn't have a straight up normal halfback dive to the strong side. I don't know why, it just doesn't. So I go to this one because it does, and it's worked out pretty well. Now, you see this? They're in zone coverage here because the corner is over there on the side. So with them being in zone, we're going to go for another dagger. And we're going to see if Garcon may be open deep. And he kind of is. He kind of was. I'm just going to scramble instead. I don't know. That play was just too much of a cluster. Didn't want to take a risk. Want to try to secure this lead. Want to try to secure this win, most importantly. And speaking of winning, I feel as though we're a little bit too far for play action scissors to work. And plus, we have Fells in, who's obviously not going to be nearly as good. But their strong safety's up really far. Are they blitzing that safety? No, they're not, but they're leaving Fells open. And now we're on the 1 yard line. All right, back to the Pro Twins. Right at the middle. CJ Anderson for the touchdown. Let's go, CJ. Let's go. Here we go, CJ. Here we go. Right up the middle. He gets stuffed. All right. This is gonna be like that series in Pittsburgh, isn't it? It's gonna be like that series in Pittsburgh. QB sneak. Ball train in Pittsburgh. We ran QB sneak, dive, QB sneak, and then they all got stopped on the 1 yard line. Then we ran dive last second, and he ended up getting the touchdown with it. And Joe Nero goes in for the QB sneak. That's 4 touchdowns for me. I've thrown in 3. I ran in 1. We're up 28 to freaking nothing at the half, guys. We're going to put in our backups. This is nuts. What are they doing wrong? They only, like, they're not getting stomped on. Okay, so it's halftime, right? The half just happened. No plays have happened. I want to check the stats here. What is wrong? Why does Tony Romo have 52 passing yards? What is happening to Tony Romo here? So Tony is 5 of 9, 52 yards and a pick. That's just awful. Running the ball, they're going literally nowhere. Holy crap. Receiving-wise, they don't show drops. Maybe they do for the AI, no. Are they dropping passes? Like, what's going on here? Dez Bryant's 1 catch for 25 yards. Like, I don't understand. Are they giving up a lot of sacks? No. They're just, like, doing nothing. I'm not complaining. Not complaining. And I notice they keep putting up their... Oh, that was a good hit. I keep noticing they're putting up their strong safety a lot on us for some reason. I'm not sure why. I also like whoever that Jones is. He's rocking Roy Williams' old number. That's kind of cool. What we do here? Slants. I say we hit him with the slants. Dun, 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 dun. All right, Pierre Garcon, Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun's there. He's gonna take a hit, but he was there. I noticed they're doing this weird drop back zone all the time. Like their defense is very easy to pick apart with the plays I like to run, and they don't seem to be adjusting at all. And there we go. CJ might have 100 yards today. He may very well. If I just want to like run out the clock and just make sure we get the win, you know what? What am I doing here? I should go for a run. No. Do I want to stretch here? Do I want to risk a stretch? No. All right, let's go back to our default play. Deshaun, come back across the field. Sam, let's send you deep. Yeah. And there's Deshaun. He actually held on to it. Beautiful. All right. I should have just ran like a dive or something. I'm 11 of 12 for 189 yards and 3 touchdowns, not counting my rushing touchdown. Can we just say this game is going pretty freaking well for me? It has been going pretty freaking well. You know what? They're bumping up on us, guys. They're bumping up on us. And I have a feeling we're about to just... Oh! Sam! Holy crap! Replay, please! Replay, please! I shouldn't have fired it in the way I did, but did you see the way Sam caught that? I've never seen that catch before. Oh, what? No. Look at this catch. Holy crap. That was the coolest catch I have ever seen. Sam, I promise you, man. I don't know if I'm going to be on the Redskins or if you're going to be on the Redskins next season, but I want to get you so many more yards next season. Just for this one catch. Look at this. Look at this. I've never seen that catch, like that style of a catch before. Oh, Sam. Sam Nunley. He put the team on his back. Not really. We're winning by a lot. But Sam. I'm getting lightheaded here. Laughing so much because it's so much fun. Sam, you monster. Oh my gosh. If any of you at home have children, check under their beds, check their closets for Sam Nunley. Because he may very well be in there. He is a freaking monster. He might be. Notice how the free safety's bumping up right now? Sam might be very open. Oh my gosh. They're gonna give it to Sam. Oh no. All right. I'll give it to you. No, that was a drop, but I'm not even mad about it. That's okay. That was a fine one. I anticipated Sam breaking away cleaner than he did, but he didn't break away super clean. And notice how he still goes up for it. Notice how Sam freaking Nunley still goes up for it. He tries to get that. I don't expect him to make that catch. That was just a really hard catch. He still went up for it though, and that was awesome. Play action scissors. I am still all jazzed up about that catch that he had before. Not gonna lie, that catch was something special. And Jordan, easy first downs. Why aren't they stopping me? Are they even trying? I thought we were facing the Dallas Cowboys, not the Division III high school team. It's insane, man. Is it appropriate to use the term ruffle stomp? Honestly, they should put in Jimmy Clausen. They should put in the backup. They should not risk me getting hurt. They should not risk it. In fact, I could put spell halfback for all my formations and make it so CJ doesn't get hurt and like basically doesn't play at all. But I'm not going to do that because I want CJ to get XP and confidence and all that stuff. And Kerwin Williams! Oh, I really thought he was going to score there. I really thought Kerwin was going to score there. Kerwin, I thought you had it, bud. I thought you had it. What do we do here? We just run again. We're on the 2-yard line. Hey, Kerwin, how'd you like a touchdown in the playoffs, bud? Although that linebacker looks like he's going to rush again fast. Yep. I should have audibled out of it. I saw it. I even called it. I should have just did something about it. I'm getting hiccups here. You know what we've never tried? I've never tried. No, actually we did. My first ever touchdown pass in the NFL was actually a screen in the goal line situation, I think, to Alfred Morris. But we're going to try a screen. And they're covering it, sadly. They're sadly covering it. Now we're on the 5-yard line. So I have an idea. That idea is slants. Slants, ladies and gentlemen. They're running a weird zone defense the majority of the time. And Sam! They're bump and running Sam really hard. And I keep trying. A big thing about bump and run and throwing like a quick pass like a slant is you kind of have to try to anticipate. Where's the go for field goal? You just have to try to anticipate when they're going to break from the bump and run and how open they're actually going to be. And I'm misreading that. I just hit my freaking controller off my desk. I am misreading that a lot. I am, like when Sam's getting bumped around like that, it's, again, it's all about trying to predict that he's about to break. And right when he breaks, if you get the ball to him right when he breaks, that's when he's the most open the majority of the time. And so it's really a timing thing. But I haven't been accurately reading his breaks. So whatever, man. I mean, we're up 31 to freaking nothing in the playoffs. You guys gonna score? There you go. You're back in the game. Not really. All right, now let's run. I would like to see CJ get his 100 yards on the night. That would be nice. And the free safety read that run like crazy. CJ's got 80 yards, 20 more. Seems like a lot, but in reality, it isn't that much. Let's go back to the Pro Twins, and let's run a stretch here. And they're in man, but they have a lot of people over there. Or not, yeah. Well, this is a bit of a thinker. Screw it, let's give it a shot. All right, let's not do that again. Hurry up, offense. Third down. Are you saying I hit him with a dagger? Dagger, it's gonna. I don't know. I was trying to think of something witty. Pierre Garçon might be open. Oh, Pierre's gonna be open deep. Pierre's gonna be open deep. Get up there, Pierre. You know, I might have realized that was a bad idea if my camera angle wasn't all zoomed in aimlessly. Why did they do that? I've never gotten an answer for that. Why did they do that aimlessly? I hate when they do that. But I did throw a pick, but it's the playoffs. It really doesn't matter. Doesn't go on my overall permanent record. I don't know why I'm throwing here. I just like picked a pass play like out of habit. I just picked a pass play out of habit. Get that block, buddy. Oh, no way. No way, Joe Nero. What just happened? What just happened?
It's been over for a long time. At least we waited till midway through the fourth quarter to declare.
It's over. I wanted to dive into the end zone like a front flip, but instead I just do that. What just happened? That was an 87-yard touchdown run. What? Hold on. I want to know. Oh, I can't click the replay because it's too late. I wanted to see. I guess I can see back on the video. I want to see which receiver hit that crispy block to make that touchdown possible. Is this game over yet? Do we have to go back out on the field? I mean, do we really? This is bullying. That's what this is. All right. Oh, what's that? You guys want to bump up on us? What if I were to look for Sam Nunley deep? And I'm not going to do that. I should actually just run the ball. This is unsportsmanlike, by golly. They're 5th in sacks on the season, and yet didn't get a single one on me, which is hilarious, considering I usually get sacked all the time. And we're gonna jumbo backfield. No, halfback slot. No, tight end slot. Spell halfback. That's what we're looking for. I'm just gonna run out of this formation, I think, the rest of the game, and I think we're just gonna run a lot with Kerwin Williams with CJ not in because I don't want CJ to get hurt. Kerwin, although I'll admit, I wouldn't be against having Kerwin. If we had to go into the next round of the playoffs with Kerwin Williams as our starting running back, I don't know. He does good when he comes in for like relief duty, but I wonder how good he would be at a starter role. I don't know. I mean, look at him now. 7 carries, 28 yards. He's doing all right. He's not playing bad. He does pretty well, all things considered. I think he actually does a bit better than what we saw with Silas Red. Like, I like him as our backup running back. And you know what? You guys are bumping up on me. I'll teach you to bump up on me. And there, that was a bad throw on my part, and he picks it. Both passes that I threw to freaking Pierre Garçon got picked. But he was open. I should have lobbed it instead of trying to fire it in, though. Let me get the ball back again. Literally, they're just giving us the game. It's insane. This is so simple. It is so simple. This is easy. I'm disappointed about the 2 interceptions, obviously, but those were like stupid throws that I threw down the field aimlessly because the game is already in the bag. And they don't go on my permanent stats anyway. So, oh, look at Kerwin! That was beautiful. All right. So, yeah, well, I don't mind those 2 picks. They were both basically in garbage time. We were up by 4 scores both times I threw them. You know, I just threw them up because why not? And last play of the game, probably. And we're just going to run a slant. Or not a slant. Oh, Kerwin! Break that tackle, buddy. All right, I'll take a nice 10-yard gain to end the game. Freaking. Yeah, he doesn't look very happy. I wouldn't be happy if I were him either. Like, holy crap. That was just mean. Rude is what it was. I'm not gonna lie. The announcer's like, I am shocked. I'm a bit shocked myself. I mean, we were up 28-0 at the half. We actually didn't score that much in the second half. We scored 10 points in the second half. We scored freaking 28 in the first. Like, that was like the best, well, the second best first half ever. For us anyway. What was that game? We had a game. Was it against the Giants, I want to say, where it was like, what was it? Like 21-28 at the half. It was something really close. I think it was against the Giants in the regular season. Like, it was just a super high scoring first half where if our defense would have actually helped, like, kept us in it, we would have been like, it would have been a blowout. But I think we won that game too, like last second. It was like one of the best games I've ever had. Like, it was super close, super intense the whole time. It was great. They didn't do anything. 6 yards of play. Whew, they just had a very... wait, did that say they put in Dustin Vaughn? Tony got hurt! Or maybe he was playing hurt? No, he wasn't hurt at the beginning of the game. Did he get hurt at the end of the game? I think he did. Then he came in, and then I think Dustin Vaughn came in and just did some handoffs or something, maybe. Tony got hurt, and he got bumbled. He probably got sacked and got hurt. I don't know. What? Des Bryant still managed to get 100 yards. Whoa, wait. How? Des Bryant had an 80-yard touchdown catch, it appears. But screw those guys. Let's look at our stats here. Jordan Reed, Sam Nunley, 2 catches, 98 yards and a touchdown. 5 for 75 for Jordan Reed with a touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 3 for 15 and a touchdown. Curran Williams on that one screen didn't go anywhere. Boykin had a nice catch for a first. Fellas had a nice catch for a first. He's 6'7", 281. That's just a big guy. Yeah, overall we did pretty good here, except for I tried throwing those bombs up down the field to Pierre Garçon. That didn't work out very well. And fun fact, I was actually looking at the salaries and stuff to see what the contracts were like. This is the last year of Pierre Garçon's contract, and he's taking up like $9 million in cap space, and he's like our 5th receiver in terms of yards and stuff on the season. Because I just never throw to my #1 target for whatever reason. It's not something I do. So that's just kind of silly. But yeah, go to the passing game here. 15 of 20. I did throw 2 picks. Those were stupid bombs down the field that I shouldn't even have thrown. You know, overall, I think I played a pretty freaking amazing game, if I do say so myself. I ran in 2 touchdowns. I didn't even realize that. I realized I scored 5 touchdowns on my own that game. I didn't even realize that. That freaking 87-yard touchdown run, guys. How insane was that? Oh, that was such a good game. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude this episode of Madden NFL 16 playthrough. The wildcard playoffs are in the books. And now, we're moving on to the divisional round to face the winner of the Eagles and Panthers game. Well, no, not even the winner of the Eagles and Panthers, but Eagles and Panthers are going to be playing. I don't even know who we're facing. Stay tuned. I'll see you guys for the next episode.